Today I'll be showing you guys an easy option strategy that you can do on a stock that you think is going to trade pretty flat. So for this example, I'll be showing you guys on Microsoft. So if we look at Microsoft, we see that it starts out at 268, 267 this week, and over time it drops to about 250, 248. So we're going to come over here to trade Microsoft options where I'm going to show you this strategy. And before we begin, this strategy does involve selling as a piece of it. So learn about early assignment and things of that nature, because anytime you're selling is a piece of your option strategy, early assignment can happen. It's unlikely, but it can. So just research things about that and learn how to combat that. And also, before you enter an option strategy, make sure that you are aware how to close it, because the last thing you want is to be up in money a couple days before the expiration date, a couple days before you expected, and you want to close just now and take your profits and you don't know how to. So also learn how to exit any option strategy. But with that out of the way, we're going to get into this strategy, and I'm going to be showing you guys on Microsoft. So first things first is we're going to set our expiration date about a week away. So for this example, we're going to set it on July 22nd, as I'm filming this on July 14th. And so the first piece of this is we're going to come down to the share price, and we're going to buy a put right below the share price, as close to the share price as we can, right below it. And they're going to sell a put one above it, just one above. And then we're also going to sell a call on that exact same spot that we sold the put. So right here at $252.50, we're going to sell the call at that same spot as we sold the put. And then the last piece is we're going to buy a call one above again. So if you remember, we sold a put, or we bought a put, we sold a put, and we sold a call, and then we bought a call above. So the buying is on the outsides, call on top, put on the bottom, and then we sold a call and a put in the middle at the same spot. And you're going to get something that looks like this, a little pyramid. And so if you look right here, this is currently where Microsoft is trading. If it stays completely flat by July 22nd, we'll make about $96, but as that is unlikely, we can see this range right here. So as long as Microsoft is within this $4.5 range right here, you can see the profits. If you watch this piece right here, as I scroll through, you can start to see the profits. Obviously, if it hits the dead middle, which is $252.50, like we sold our call and our put at, that's where that sets that peak. You can see we'll make $228. Now what happens if it's on the outsides? Well, you'll see our max loss is cut off at negative $22. So from 250 down and from 255 up, that's where our max loss is. And that's convenient because that's where we set our buying of both sides. Now if you want to see a little bit of a difference, how you can mess with that, we'll go to the 255 and the 250. So we'll widen that range. So we'll drop it down by 2. Now if you drop it down by a gap of 1 right here, then you're going to have to keep that equal on the other side. So since we have this one gap between, when we buy our call on top, we also need to maintain that one gap between. So we'll go up here. And you can see here, now we lose a little bit more, we lose $77, but our range is a little bit wider, and our max profit is now $423. So yeah, so you can see exactly how this looks. The visualization is kind of bad because Robinhood only shows us what this looks like on the expiration date, and because of that, we're going to come over here to OptionStrat to visualize this a little bit better. So come over to OptionStrat, click on Build, and we're going to click on Iron Butterfly. That's the name of this strategy. And all we're going to do is copy down this trade over here, and we're just going to put it into OptionStrat. So the first step is to put in our ticker symbol. We chose Microsoft, it's already in there. Make sure the correct expiration date is chosen. We chose the 22nd right here. So we're just going to make sure that that's chosen right here. Then all we got to do is copy down these numbers right here into OptionStrat. So we'll just go from top to bottom. So we bought a put at $252, 252 and a half, and then we sold at 252. Wait, I'm doing the wrong side of them. Here we go. We bought our put at 247. So make sure that the top and the bottom, the ones that you bought, are on the top up here. Buying is on the top and selling is on the bottom. And so the last piece is we bought a call at 257 and a half. I remember I screwed up the order because I canceled our barriers and I rearranged them, so that's why it's in a little bit of a different order. But just copy down this exact thing into OptionStrat, and you can come over here and you can visualize this a little bit better. We'll play around with the chart range so we can see our profits. You can move it this way or this way. So we'll set it right there, and then we'll also play around with the implied volatility if you want. We'll just reset that for now to what it is. And so with OptionStrat, you can see if this stock is sitting at $260 on July 19th at 2 p.m., we lose $2. If it's sitting at $254.50 at 7:30 a.m. on Wednesday the 20th, we're up $59, as it shows you right there. So you can see the times of the days of the week gives you the exact prices of where Microsoft has to be to see your profit or loss. And so this is why I like to go into OptionStrat to visualize these a little bit better, because obviously Robinhood doesn't show you all that much. But if you somehow hit the nail on the head, you'd make $423 with this, with a max loss of 77. So that's a huge profit right there. But if you have any other questions, be sure to comment those down below. And if you enjoy other option strategies, be sure to check out my channel for more videos like this one. And yeah, thank you for watching.